I didn't like. Not at all.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dayton.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Saunders. He's going up top. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown! Wow. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure. The heat got to him, and he was... The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. On first down from their own 22. He's looking to throw it. He's going for it all. Snatches it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He smashes his way through again. And they'll close in on him. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Everett. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Fires to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
He wants to go deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kansas. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! No midseason concentration laps here. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create.
Nice move. Create some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
He makes the connection. Touchdown, Kansas State. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the tailback. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
This is the worst defense showing I've ever seen. Why not see with my 2 lines? We have nothing.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's
wide open, he makes the catch. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got it. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's
touchdown, Kansas State! And the punishment has been extended. That score will give them a little more room to operate. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they were able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in so